Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Great Plains Land Company came together out of a desire to return to what a land company should be, a client-centered organization as passionate about the land as you are. Land is not something we deal with from 8 to 5. Land is truly our passion. Whether you are looking for your dream property or listing a property, you need an experienced land specialist working for you. We invite you to call our Great Plains Land team today at 405-761-4808.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome to Guymon, Oklahoma. Again, here we have the men's basketball game here. The the Guymon Tigers versus the Garden City Buffaloes.
We remember the Titans.
Please make sure they're sitting in the stands and they are supervised.
That was a good movie.
Sanitizer stations are
It was.
at the top of every stairway. Please refrain from going.
We've got a minute before we begin. We're getting ready here for our starting lineups.
Located at the concession stand.
We are still waiting to hear on the Garden City starting lineup. The Guymon boys will be number 2, Nash Kaufman, number 4, Adonai Razine, number 12, Brett Fields, number 23, Brandon Coronado, and number 31, Gannon Wallace.
For the visiting Garden City Buffaloes, number 0, 5'8".
For the Buffaloes, number 0, Isaac Flores.
Number 4, a 6'2" senior, Chris Grant.
Number 4, Chris Grant.
Number 15, a 5'10" junior, Tay Rosales.
Number 15, Tay Rosales.
21, a 6'3" sophomore, Caleb.
Number 21, Caleb Weiss.
Number 32,
And number 32, Trey Newsom.
Men's Buffaloes.
Garden City has a lot of height, Nathan, but a lot of that height staying on the bench. We'll see how this goes.
And now, the starting lineup for your Guymon Tigers.
Like I said before, your Guymon Tigers for tonight
A 6'3" senior.
are number 2, Nash Kaufman.
Number 4, a 6'2" sophomore.
Number 4, Adonai
Number 12,
Resnay.
5'9" senior, Brett Fields.
Number 12, Brett Fields.
Number 23, a 6' junior,
Number 23, Brandon Coronado.
Number 31, a 6'4" senior.
And number 31, Gannon Wallace.
Tigers are coached by head coach Gary Wallace, assisted by Monty
Tigers are
Wallace.
coached by Gary Wallace, Monty Wallace, and Josh Smith.
Nathan, a couple things real quick. Tigers got to stay out of foul trouble, move their feet, and then got to break the press. That is something that we have yet to see in the last 2 home games.
Jumping for our 2 teams are Nash Kaufman and number 32, Trey Newsom. Oh, and Nash Kaufman with a nice jump there. Kaufman's about an inch or 2 smaller, but had a little more height there.
Here we are in the motion offense.
Here's Fields, Kaufman.
Oh, Mr. Zine, the corner wide open.
Shoots, but that's going to be rebounded by Newsom. Buffaloes bring it up. Oh, and that was a nice block by Wallace. I thought they were about to call him for a foul.
I was too.
It'll be a travel instead.
Wallace forces the issue.
Kaufman here at the top gets Coronado. Coronado over to Fields. Fields back to Kaufman. Wallace working down low. Resnay back to Fields.
Ooh.
Fields throws the turnover to Flores. That is Grant. Back out for a 3. And that one's good. That's number 15, Tay Rosales. Those are the first points of the night. Garden City leading 3-0. Here's Coronado to Wallace. Wallace over to Kaufman. Kaufman with a 3 himself, but that'll be a little long. Rebound by Flores of the Buffaloes. That's in the corner. Rosales gets it back to Flores. Flores brings it back up to the top. Back to Rosales. Flores. Grant to Flores. Flores. Rosales trying to... they almost threw it away there. Flores drives, shoots, gets his rebound, and he's going to throw it away.
No one there on the boards. Left an open lane for a clean pickup from the offense.
Here's Diaz coming in for Coronado. Kaufman brings it up. There's a screen by Wallace. Ooh, almost got Wallace there on the pick and roll. Here's Fields. Diaz. Wallace with another screen. Ooh, and he is wide open. Missed him. Diaz to Fields with an open three. Good for Fields. Tie ball game.
Money in the bank from Brent Fields.
Flores to Grant. Back to Flores. Rosales. Back to Flores. Buffalo been having a tough time getting it down into the paint. Here's a screen. That was Wise. And they're going to call a foul here on, a turnover.
Looks like he stepped on the out of bounds line.
That is on Grant. Nice defense by Fields.
Tigers playing a 2-1-2 on defense. The hope is to keep some guys out of foul trouble.
Oh, that almost threw that one away. It was Kaufman. Kaufman with the ball again. Nice drive over to Wallace. Wallace puts it up and rebound by Resene, but gets it taken away from him. Oh, and Buffalo are just going to throw this one away. Rosales is not happy about that. Slammed the padding there. Fields is going to bring this one up for the Tigers. 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Wallace with a high screen. Fields gonna have it taken away from, not sure. Okay, that'll be out of bounds on the Buffalo. Buffalo has some few substitutions here. Rosales and Newsom are gonna come out.
Stacked by the Tigers. Kaufman to inbound.
Resene with a jumper. That one will go. Guymon leads now 5-3 with 4:42 left in the first quarter. Here's Flores over to Grant. He drives, gets it back over to Flores with a three. That one is short. Rebound by Kaufman. Kaufman gets it to Fields. Fields slows it down over to Resene. Over to Diaz in the corner. Resene with the three. That one will go. 8-3. Guymon leads now.
Great ball movement on that possession.
Here's Grant. Grant with the baseline drive. That's short. Rebound with the putback is Weiss.
Wallace forgot to block out on that one.
Here's Kaufman. Guymon still leads 8-5. Here's Diaz. Diaz back to Wallace. Wallace over to Kaufman. Kaufman tries to get it down low, but comes back to Fields at the top. Fields over to Resene. Resene to Fields. A good defense here by the Buffalo. Here's Diaz over to Kaufman. Kaufman goes to the left, gets to Resene, brings it back to the top. Over to Diaz in the corner. Diaz comes back, trying to get it to Wallace. Down low, Kaufman now. Over to Fields in the corner with a three. That will go. Nice shots here by the Tigers. They are just falling. 11-5.
Phillips 2 for 2 from three-point land. 6 points total.
Reyes, that's 21 Weiss, and that one will go.
The Buffaloes needed that. Stopped some bleeding.
2:56 left in this first quarter. Kaufman brings it up. Kaufman over to Fields in the corner, who drives baseline, comes back out to Kaufman. Kaufman drives, has it taken away, but gets it back. The ball was on the floor, but here's Fields with it. Kaufman now drives baseline, gets it to Wallace. Wallace is going to shoot. That will be a little short. Rebound by Grant. Here's Flores.
Ooh, great hustle play by Diaz, getting back into play. Tipped out of bounds.
Vito and Coronado are going to come in here for Kaufman and Wallace. Give them a little breather. Vito. Here's Flores. Flores to Reyes at the top. Reyes drives in, brings it back out to Grant. Grant back to Reyes to Flores. Flores back to Reyes. Flores in the corner. Reyes
Back to Grant. Grant drives. Nice Euro step. And that one will go. 11-9 now. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Here's Fields bringing it up. Acevedo with the screen over to Coronado. Coronado gets to Diaz. Diaz brings it to the top. Guymon running this motion offense. Back to Diaz. Diaz to Fields. Fields drives. And the Tigers are just going to turn the ball over there. There's Weiss with the miss. And that's going to be off of the ref, out of bounds. I don't know who they're going to give that to. They're going to give that to the. They're going to say Buffalo ball.
There's some confusion. It looks like they're going to say Buffalo ball, but the ref is asking another ref for help, and nobody's really stepping up here.
Coach is not happy.
Yeah.
Fields is going to come out and Coronado back in. Here's Reyes.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. And that was a nice block by Kaufman. Almost got called for the foul. Resene drives. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. Acevedo. Nice pass by Resene to Acevedo. Acevedo have a couple opportunities here. And Newsom and Rosales are going to go back in for the Buffalo.
Nathan, what you'd like to see when the officials don't really know what the call is that they jump that ball up. But
yeah.
They opted not to do that. They just gave it back to Buffaloes, but no harm, no foul. Acevedo gets to the line.
First one was up and no good. Here's his second opportunity. That one will just be a little short. Slover waiting here for the Tigers to go in. Oh, and that one was off of Resene, but back to the Buffaloes. Nice steal by Kaufman over to Coronado. Coronado 3-on-2. Here's Diaz. Diaz to Kaufman with the three. That one was just short. And number 3, Isaiah Reyes to Rosales with a 3, and that one won't go. Rebound by Resene, 30 seconds left for the Tigers in this first quarter. They have plenty of time, don't need to hustle here. Over to Coronado. Coronado is going to run into some traffic. Coach is not happy there. Resene's going to call a timeout. With 15 seconds left, that'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in just a few moments. After that 30-second timeout, Guymon leads 11-9, 15 seconds left in this first quarter. Tigers with the ball.
Fields checking back in as well as Slover.
Here's Kaufman. Kaufman to Fields. Fields gets back to Kaufman, 13 seconds. Guymon hurrying up. Here's Slover. Slover gets it to Fields. Fields, 3 seconds left. Fields, Acevedo, and if they call for a foul there, that is Newsom gets called for that foul. Acevedo will have 2 shots with 0.7 seconds left in this first quarter.
Nicely drawn up by Coach Wallace.
Acevedo's first shot's up, and that one's just a little short. He just needs a little more on that.
You want to reach for that cookie jar.
Acevedo's second shot is up, and that one will go. Buffalo with 0.7 seconds left. And they won't even try this. Well, that's the end of the first quarter. Guymon Tigers lead 12-9. We'll be back in just a minute or two, and we'll start the second quarter. Well, we are getting ready to start the second quarter here. Guymon Tigers with a nice start to this game.
Brett Fields with 6 points, 2 for 2 from three-point land. What a big help.
Threes have been key. He had 2. Did Kaufman have another one, I believe? And maybe Resine.
Resine had another one, yeah. He just checked back in, by the way.
Buffaloes will take the ball up here. Flores over to back to Flores. Oh, and that's a nice takeaway by Wallace. Resines to Kaufman. Kaufman's going to bring the ball up now. Over to Resine. Resine back to Kaufman. Over to Fields. Fields to Diaz. Diaz goes left. Gets it back to Resine. Over to Fields with a 3. Oh, and that one will miss. Rebound by the Buffalo.
They hadn't. Oh, that looked like a walk to me.
That was a 3-pointer there, number 15, Tay Rosales.
That hurt.
Tie the ball game. Looks like a turnover, but they'll get end with a 3-pointer. Here's Fields. Fields over to Kaufman. Kaufman dribbles back over to Fields. Fields back to Kaufman. Kaufman drives, gets it to Diaz with an open 3. That one won't go, but rebounded. Oh, that'll be taken away by the Buffalo. That's Flores. Flores drives, gets it in for an easy left-handed layup. Nice move there. Coach Wallace is going to call for a timeout, try to help get his Tigers back in this game. And we're back. Guymon trails 12-14. 6:43 left in this first half. After giving up a quick 5 points, Coach Wallace wanted to talk things over. Here's Kaufman. Bring the ball up. Gets it over to Fields. Fields.
Here comes the half-court trap, and they force a turnover.
That was one of the keys to the game you said earlier, is as soon as the opposing team starts to press, we often struggle. Here's Rosales. Rosales to Grant. Grant back to Rosales. Flores takes the 3. Diaz with good defense there. And that'll be a turnover.
It looked like a good idea, but he had to be 8 foot tall to catch that pass.
The Buffalo have some height, but not that much. Here's Kaufman now. Kaufman to Fields. Fields to Diaz. Diaz to Fields. Fields tries to get it into Kaufman. Resine. Resine to Wallace. Wallace to Kaufman. Kaufman. Wallace is going to pull a screen there. Now it's Diaz. Drives. Shoots! Oh, that was in.
Great move by Diaz. Oh, man, we'd like to see that gone down.
And Tigers going to need to be that aggressive if they want to stay in this ball game. Here's Grant. Grant to Rosales.
Full court press here by the Tigers.
Nice, almost taken away there. Wallace, hands full up, and then he'll come up with the rebound. Kaufman now bringing the ball up. Nice there by Coronado. Good heads-up play by Kaufman to get it to Coronado down low, wide open. Tie ball game now at 14. And Tigers here trying this half-court press again. Here's Flores. Flores gets it over to Grant. Grant back to Flores. Flores back to Grant. Grant fakes the three, and that's going to be taken away by Resine. Nice steal. Over to Fields. Fields fakes the three. Resine to Fields. Fields drives. Over to Coronado. In the corner, back to Kaufman. Kaufman drives, gets to Fields. Fakes the three. Kaufman. Resine. Fakes the three. Three!
He was trying to draw the foul there.
He was.
And there was no call.
Now Grant.
Oh, that looked like a jump ball, but
he's going to get called for a reach there.
He is.
That's going to be his first. Fields leads the Tigers here in points with 6. He also leads them in fouls with 1. That was the Tigers' first foul, which is nice to see because last game they struggled. Kaufman now goes sea to shining sea, but misses, gets his rebound, and is going to draw a foul.
That was a nice defensive board by Nash Kaufman. Then he picks up an offensive board, which should make his 3rd total of the game.
That's on Trey Newsom.
Kaufman will inbound on the baseline. Acevedo checking back in for Wallace.
Resine here. Acevedo with the screen. Oh! Resine now is on the court. He might be injured. He's struggling to get up. I don't know if he landed on that wrong or...
He grabbed his left ankle, but... Does not want to put a lot of pressure on that.
He gets a round of applause from the crowd here. Slover's going to come in for him. And they're going to take a look at his ankle. Tigers with the inbound now. There's Slover. Oh, just going to struggle there, but gets to Kaufman. Back to Slover. Slover back to Kaufman. Back to Slover. Slover to Coronado. Slover. Fields. Coronado in the corner. Drives. Shoots. And that one, he'll miss it, but get his own rebound. Shoot again, and he'll make it.
Nice putback by Coronado.
Here's Flores. Buffalo tried to push it here a little bit. Here's Grant. Grant going to take it out, slow it down a bit. To the corners, Rosales. And that's going to be taken away by Kaufman. Nice heads-up play there. And Kaufman's going to go to Fields for the three.
Oh, so close. Slover there for the putback.
Slover there with a one-handed grab. Puts it back in, 18-14. All right, here's Grant to Flores. 3 minutes left in the first half.
You can hear the Tiger bench yelling D up.
Flores to Grant in the corner. Grant fakes down low, brings it back out to Rosales. Over to Flores, who shoots, and that three will go.
That'll quiet the crowd. Guymon still on top, 18-17 with 2:35 left in the second quarter.
Kaufman to Slover. Slover back to Kaufman. Kaufman calls for Acevedo to come up. Gives the screen now to Coronado. Acevedo sets another screen. Coronado, ooh!
You'd like to see him give that back to the screener, but
Coronado with a long three. That one will miss. Rebounded by Rosales. 3-on-2. Here's Flores. Nice defense by Fields. Slover to Fields. Tigers push it. Fields picks up his dribble. Back to Kaufman. Tigers still lead by one. Here's Acevedo. Over to Slover. Slover to Fields.
Coach Wallace has called for the offensive play one. We don't know what that is, but we're watching that right now.
Here's Acevedo. Acevedo to Kaufman. Kaufman to Fields. They are moving a lot. Here's Slover. Fakes to Acevedo. Goes to Coronado. Coronado to Acevedo. 1:25 left. Here's Fields. Fakes the three. Drives.
Ooh. Fields got to be careful there. He tried to create some room, but
Tigers just trying to find something that's open. Doing a very good job of ball movement, though. Here's Kaufman. Kaufman to Coronado. Ooh. Almost drew the foul there. Here's Slover. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. Slover over to Kaufman.
We're switching out of 1 to 14.
Kaufman drives, shoots, misses, but gets his own rebound. Oh, there's Acevedo. Coronado with the three. That one will miss, but Fields with the putback. That won't go either. Rebound by the Buffalo. 35 seconds left. That was a long possession. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get any of those shots to go. Flores brings it up, but he's just going to wait for a few seconds.
Ooh, now the Buffaloes are calling one. He checks the clock, 16 seconds left.
Flores, 10 seconds left. Here's their play. Over to Newsom. Grant to Flores. 4 seconds, three with the wide open three, and that won't go. And that'll be the half. Tigers lead 18-17. We'll be back in just a few moments for our second half.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people. and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Great Plains Land Company came together out of a desire to return to what a land company should be, a client-centered organization as passionate about the land as you are. Land is not something we deal with from 8 to 5. Land is truly our passion. Whether you are looking for your dream property or listing a property, you need an experienced land specialist working for you. We invite you to call our Great Plains Land team today at 405-761-4808.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
And we're back here getting ready to start the second half where the Tigers lead the Garden City Buffalo 18-17. So far our top scorer for the Tigers is Brett Fields. Top scorer for the Buffalo is Isaac Flores with 5.
Nash Kaufman leads on defense with 3 steals and also 3 total boards, 2 defense, 1 offense. Believe it or not, Nathan, the Guymon Tigers right now only have 4 turnovers for the game.
That is great.
If we can keep that up, that would be a huge improvement. And we have 5 steals. We saw a little bit of full court pressure by the Tigers.
Another great work for the Tigers. They only had 1 foul that entire half. That has not been the case the last few games. Tigers start out with possession here in the third quarter. Here's Kaufman. Kaufman drives, shoots, and the easy layup.
Kaufman 1 for 5 from the field goal.
Here's Flores to Rosales, fakes the 3, drives, brings it over to Flores, gets it down low. Nice steal by Wallace. Oh, it's good to see Resene back in the game here. He's limping a little bit though. I don't know how long he'll stay in. Fields drives, gets it back to Resene. Resene to Kaufman. Kaufman drives, shoots just a little strong there. That's going to be a rebound by Weiss for the Buffalo. Here's Rosales over to Flores. Flores gets it back to Rosales. Gets it to Grant in the corner. Grant drives baseline, gets it to Newsman. Rosales. Flores with a 3. That one will go. Ties the ball game at 20. Kaufman brings the ball up now.
Resene is laboring to get up and down the court.
Kaufman drives, brings it back, gets Coronado. Coronado to Wallace. Resene with the jumper. That one won't go. But a rebound by Wallace. They're gonna say he stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Garden City will get the ball back. Flores here brings the ball up.
That was Wallace's first offensive board, as well as his first turnover.
Newsman with a nice shot, but misses it, gets his rebound.
Oh!
Wallace is gonna get called for a foul.
That looked like all ball to me, but it's hard to tell from the cheap seats that we have.
Newsman there got a couple of rebounds. He is 6'5". He's going to miss that first one. He's got some height, but struggling there.
Quite a bit of arc on that shot,
there
too.
Was.
He was reaching for some Skittles.
Diaz is going to come in for Coronado. And that one will go. That is a high arch. And Garden City takes the lead here, 21-20. This is the first time they've taken the lead. Kaufman gets it to Diaz, just a bad pass. Diaz couldn't hold on to that. They'll turn the ball
arms
over.
All the way around Nash Kaufman.
Excuse me, that wasn't the first time they took the lead. I had forgotten at the beginning of the second quarter when Garden City
Kaufman's got to be careful on the reach there, Nathan.
Ooh, almost gets called there for a foul as well, but Newsom with an easy bucket. Garden City now 23-20. Kaufman over to Diaz in the corner, back to Kaufman. Kaufman to Fields on the opposite corner. 3, that one won't go. Nice rebound by Fields, deflected by Diaz. Diaz with an easy, I say easy, but it was quite contested. Nice rebound and put back on Wallace. Wallace is coming for the and one, but he won't get it. 22-23. Guymon trails. 5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Here's Grant for the Buffaloes. Grant gets it stolen by Diaz. Here's a 2-on-2 opportunity. Diaz with a nice and easy right-handed layup. Tigers will reclaim the lead 24-23 with just under 5 minutes to go.
Diaz with 2 points, 1 for 2 on these field goals.
Here's Flores over to Grant. Grant.
Ooh, nice deflection by Resnay.
That's going to be a jump ball.
We got a scrum. The possession arrows pointing towards Garden City. Great effort by Kaufman and Fields. Acevedo is going to check in. Wallace is going to come out.
And Slover's going to come in for Kaufman. Buffalo with the inbounds play. Rosales at the top of the key over to Flores. Flores brings it back to the top. Over to Rosales on the edge. Back to Flores. Flores drives left, comes right. Goes to Rosales. Rosales trying to get it into Newsom. Oh, and
Resnay draws the charge.
You gotta love that. I don't know what it is, but there's something that is just so exciting about drawing an offensive foul.
It's a game changer. You have Newsom there thinking he's going to have an easy 2, and Resnay just steps in.
Oh, Fields with the costly turnover there. Easy layup for Flores. Flores now has 10 points. Here's Slover with the 3. That one won't go.
Oof.
Almost rebounded there by Fields, but this will be an easy point. Oh, and looked like tried to dunk it there with Weiss. So much so that it caused the lights on the goal to come up. They now lead by 3. Here's Acevedo. Acevedo draw the foul on Weiss. But that'll be on the floor. Kaufman's going to come in for Fields. And Garden City has a couple substitutions. That's number 2 and number 5, Reyes and Metzen.
Ooh, Kaufman inbounding the ball, the dangerous pass. It's poked out by Garden City, remaining Guymon's ball. Kaufman will give it another try.
There's Razine. Oh, but he's going to give that one away. Acevedo. Oh, and number 4 misses the slam.
And then they miss the putback.
Another miss.
Slover finally comes down with it.
Grant tried to get a little fancy there and just missed. Trying to show off, but just couldn't get it to go. Here's Resnay. Resnay drives, shoots, and that one won't go. Just a little strong. Rebound on Metzen. Here's Grant. That was a travel.
Ooh, they call a foul, though.
They call a foul.
Guymon did want that travel, but
that's going to be on Resnay. Coronado and Wallace are going to come in for Diaz and Acevedo. And here's Fields. Fields is going to come in for Slover. Tigers are going to have to be careful here. They have a significant size disadvantage right now. Here's Grant in the corner. He's trying to get it inside. Grant gets a nice takeaway by Coronado, who's going to drive. Left-handed layup, and he's going to get number 2 for a foul. That's Christian Reyes.
That's Coronado's first steal. On the previous possession, Resnay went hard to the basket and just a little strong on the shot. You wonder how much that injury is affecting his the effort he puts into his shot.
First one for Coronado is good.
5 points for Brandon Coronado.
Resnay's going to come out, and Slover comes in for him. Here's Coronado's second shot. That's going to be off the back of the rim. Here's number 2, Christian Reyes. Over to Rosales, and a nice offensive foul. That's drawn by Kaufman.
That is his 4th forced turnover this evening.
Here it is to Kaufman, back to Fields. They're going to drive out of this pressure.
That's a good sign.
And as you said before, that was a key factor for this game is would they be able, that's going to be an air ball on
Kaufman from Boise City. It does not connect.
You said before that for Guymon to succeed, they will need to get through the pressure. That's going to be rebounded. Nice block by Slover, but he's going to come back up with it and put it up. That takes the Garden City lead to 4. Here's Kaufman back to Fields. Fields to Kaufman in the corner. Kaufman's going to get fouled here by, I believe that's Caleb Weiss. Excuse me, that is Chris Grant. No, Caleb Metzen.
Nathan, on that previous Garden City possession, Rosales.
Fields with the shot. Oh, just short.
Rosales chunked up a 3, and Nash came out aggressive. It looked like he fouled him, but there was no call. That's very fortunate.
1:32 left in this third quarter. There's a 3 by Rosales, and that won't go. Nice rebound by Wallace.
Using those arms, good extension right there.
Kaufman almost gets fouled here by Rosales. Slover down low, puts it up and good.
Slover coming to life. He had a big game last. That's 4 points for Slover.
Here's Reyes. That was, Morales. Rosales, excuse me. That was a 3. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. Guymon trails by 5, but is staying strong. Here's Coronado, drives, and has that blocked. Here is Reyes with an easy and 1. That's going to be foul on number 14, Slover. Here is Resnay coming in for Coronado.
While Resnay was out, he did not sit down. He kept pacing to keep loose.
He's got some tape there on that left ankle. His shot is up, and that was a 3-point play by Christian Reyes. Here's Resnay to Kaufman. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Kaufman at the top of the key. Over to Slover. Slover gets it to Wallace. Wallace to Kaufman. Kaufman. That was almost a turnover. Fields over to Slover to Resnay with a 3. That won't go. But rebounded by Fields to Wallace, and that one will go. Nice putback by Wallace. 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Flores to Reyes. Gets it over to his brother. Reyes shoots. That won't go. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Guymon trails by 6, 29-35. We will pause for station identification. We'll be back in just a few moments. We've got about 15 seconds before we start the fourth quarter here in Guymon, Oklahoma. The Tigers trail by 6, 29-35. But the Tigers have put out a good show so far. One of the highlights so far, the Tigers have only made 3 fouls the entire game. They don't have any players with more than 1 foul. That has been one issue for them lately. Coming into the fourth quarter is that they have struggled to finish because their players have been fouled out.
Right. Our bigs showed some key minutes there. Slover with 4 points, Wallace with 4 points, both picking up some key rebounds along the way.
Oh, that's going to be a turnover on Slover.
He must have heard me. The announcer Jinx again. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, my name is the announcer Jinx.
All right.
Here's Reyes to Grant. Grant to Isaiah Reyes. Christian, excuse me. That's back to Grant. That's Isaiah Reyes with a 3. That won't go. But rebound by the Buffaloes. That was almost taken away by Diaz. Oh, that was thrown to Kingdom Come.
Yeah. A little too hot on the pass.
Diaz back to Resene. Resene.
Here comes the press. Now Garden City backs off.
Resene to Diaz in the corner.
Guyman's got to be careful. Garden City's looking to set up a trap.
Here's Fields. Fields to Acevedo. Slover. Fields with the 3.
Oh, money.
That is his third three-pointer of the game. He has 9 points, currently the leading scorer for the Tigers. That puts the deficit to 3. Here's Flores, makes the 3, drives in.
Got to come up with a stop right here.
Reyes to Grant. Grant drives, comes back out over to Christian Reyes with a 3. That one won't go. Rebound by Slover. Here's Resene. Tigers need to make sure that they do not push this too fast.
That was Slover's 3rd defensive rebound.
There's a nice, oh! Here's Slover, almost taken away. Here's Fields. Fields gets the pick by Diaz over to Razine with a 3, long 3. That one won't go.
Ooh, Fields gets a tap out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
nice
just
heads up play
that was
by the
unfortunate.
And
timeout, Garden City. 30-second timeout.
We'll be back in 30 seconds. .52 left in the fourth quarter. Guymon trails by 5, 32-37. Tigers will have the ball here. Looks like the Buffaloes will be, nope, they will be setting up a full court press.
22!
Here's Razine to Fields. Fields back to Razine. Resene. Kaufman now.
Here comes that trap.
Over to Fields. Fields drives, gets to Wallace, shoots, scores.
Nice pass by Fields. No look assist. Wallace has 6 points, 3 for 4 for field goals.
This is Rosales over to Grant to Reyes. Nash by Kaufman. Kaufman gets it to Fields. Fields shoots and is going to draw the foul.
Kaufman has 5 steals.
Kaufman coming up strong on defense tonight.
Most importantly, he's staying out of foul trouble.
He has 0 fouls. He hasn't, after fouling out last time, he has not committed a foul today.
Yeah.
Here's Fields' first attempt up, and that will be a little strong.
Massive substitution by Garden City.
Newsom and Weiss coming in. They are each 6'4" and 6'5" respectively.
Here's think of the allergies they have.
Second shot's up, and that one's good.
1 for 2 by Fields on that trip.
Tigers with the press. Here's the trap. Then they get out of it. Grant with a 3. That one won't go.
Ooh.
Oh, rebound by Rosales, who shoots a 3. That one won't go. Nice rebound by Kaufman, who gets it to Resine. Over to Coronado. Shoots and scores. And that's a tie ball game, folks. 4:41 left. Coronado has 7. Buffalo get through the trap. Oh, that was tipped by Coronado. Tigers have been playing some great defense tonight.
Coronado with 7 points.
There's Flores. Flores gets it to Rosales, to Grant.
Guymon cannot get caught sleeping on the boards. They've been kind of flat-footed a few times.
That was almost taken away by Kaufman again. Flores, Grant to Weiss, who shoots.
Nice shot.
The left jumper.
Sometimes you do everything right and there's just nothing you can do.
Little outside J. Here's Resine to Kaufman. Kaufman fakes left, goes right, gets it over to Coronado. Drive, shoots. No!
Nice head fake by Kaufman to get his man in the air.
Tigers have been
9 points for Kaufman.
Returning bucket for bucket here. Here's Rosales to Grant. Grant to Weiss. Weiss with some size, gets it over to Flores with a 3. That one's in and out, and that's going to be a foul. Excuse me. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Buffalo. Tiger ball, 3:17 left in the game. They get it to Kaufman. Kaufman to Resine. Resine to Kaufman. Kaufman gets it to Fields. Fields over to Wallace. Wallace to Kaufman. Kaufman down low to Coronado. Shoots. Misses. I don't know if that was a little fade by Coronado. And number 4, Grant for the Buffalo is going to get the easy basket there. 41-39, 2:43 left. Here's Kaufman.
Kaufman's got to be careful.
He's lucky he didn't get called for a double dribble there. Resine. Oh, Resine's going to give the ball away. Here's Kaufman. Kaufman's going to get called for a foul there, but like my junior high basketball coach used to say, it's okay to foul as long as they don't score the basket.
At this point, Kaufman's got at least 3 more to give, barring we do not go into overtime, which at this point at 2:24 looks very possible.
Here is Tay Rosales. First one's up and no good. That was off the back of the rim.
Coach Wallace barking out orders. The Tigers cannot get caught flat-footed. They got to move, get into position, get that board.
Second one's up and good. Garden City is going to take the timeout here, leading by 3.
Like a full timeout.
It will be full. We'll be back in a minute as we pause for station identification. this timeout. The Tigers trail by 3 in the fourth quarter. 2:24 remaining.
Brandon Coronado with 9 points, only topped by Brett Fields with 10. But as you said on the timeout, Nathan, Kaufman has just been a beast tonight.
Not so much offensively, but he has had a presence on defense. His size has really helped. He is 6'3", and as we said before, how the Tigers have kind of struggled here with height, but Kaufman gives them, and Wallace and Acevedo have really helped them.
I'll throw Slover in there too. He's had another good game on the boards. Nice pick by Wallace. Back to Wallace from Nash.
They're going to call a foul there. That's going to be 1 and 1 for Wallace. That's on number 21, Weiss. Again, just to highlight here, Garden City has 17 fouls to Guymon's 3 in this half. Wallace shot is up, and that'll be no good. Weiss with the rebound.
It looked pretty coming off the wrist.
Oh, and that was almost thrown away by the Buffaloes. Here's Fields with some good defense. Grant now with the ball. 1:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. Buffaloes lead by 3. Here's Flores. He's just going to sit up at the top. Grant with the J. That'll be out, but Newsom.
Oh, blocked by Kaufman.
Rosales. Nice. Oh, I'm not sure what they're going to call here. There's a foul on somebody. Excuse me. That'll just be out of bounds on the Tigers to Weiss. On the inbound, Rosales with another 3. That one will go. That one's got to hurt for the Tigers, who are now down by 6 with 1:17 remaining.
Ooh, nice. Kaufman is feeling it.
Resene.
Boom! Timeout by the Tigers as Resene busts a 3-pointer right there, putting the Tigers down by 3.
1 of 6 left in this fourth quarter. We'll be back in a minute. A little over a minute to go in this fourth quarter. Guymon trails by 3, but Craig, as we were just talking, this has to be Guymon's most complete game so far.
Without a doubt. The only problem now is the clock. You got to wonder at this point if Garden City is just going to try to sit on the ball and force Guymon to foul. And now we wish we had a couple of fouls because it'll take a while for them to get in the bonus.
That is true.
Oh, force
over. Fields! 44-45. Guymon trails, less than a minute to go. And another turnover.
Oh, we got confusion. We got confusion.
Nope.
Ref says Garden City ball.
That will be Garden City ball.
But he was the furthest from the play. Oh, Wallace is asking for some help, and we got nothing. Diaz up close.
Guymon pulling some nice defense here at the press. Here's Flores.
Oh!
And Resene's going to get called for a foul.
I believe that was the right call, but it was just inches away from being a travel.
It was. Buffaloes will have it on the inbound as the Tigers that's only their 4th team foul of the second half. Here's Flores.
Oh,
taken away by Fields. Here's Rosales. Rosales to Flores. Diaz is going to foul Flores. This is an exciting game here.
Diaz in for Coronado. Picks up that foul.
Rosales gets the inbound, and Fields is going to get called for the foul. That will put Garden City into the bonus after this. No, excuse me. It'll be a one-on-one opportunity here for Rosales. That's what I thought, but
we had a little confusion there. Referees kind of stay in a state of confusion, don't you think? I mean,
no comment.
No
Lead the fifth. First one's up and good. Tigers now down by 2. Wallace is going to call a timeout here before the second shot is up. I'm trying to draw something up for the Tigers.
Coronado's going to check back in. Question is, who is he checking in for?
I believe that's in for Diaz. We'll pause for a minute and be back in exactly 46 seconds. Teams are getting set back up for this second free throw attempt. This is Rosales. Rosales with 14 points. He's the leading scorer for the Garden City Buffaloes. And they're...
Ooh, it looks like we might have a clock malfunction.
And we're back to play. Okay. Rosales. Second shot's up, and that'll be good. Takes the lead to 3, 47-44, 33 seconds remaining here in Guymon, Oklahoma. Here's Coronado. Coronado to Wallace. Wallace over to Nash Kaufman. Kaufman to almost thrown away. And Fields is going to get called for a travel. I don't know about that. 21 seconds left. Diaz is going to come in for Coronado.
Trading defense for offense.
That was a questionable call. There's going to be a timeout. Buffaloes, 21 seconds left. That'll be a 30-second timeout. That was a costly turnover. I mean, even if that had not been a travel, I mean, there was a chance that was still going the other way.
Correct.
Tigers are going to try to take this ball back. Problem now is down by 3. If they make any free throws, it is a 2-possession game. 21 seconds left. That'll be an inbound here.
Kaufman guarding the inbounder. So they run a stack.
Here's Grant.
Weiss looking to go deep.
Oh, and that's going to be turned over.
Off of Nash, unfortunately. But this will force Garden City even further back.
Here's Grant. To the big man. They need to foul him. I was going to say they need to foul him. He might be one of their poorer shooters.
Nash Kaufman got his money's worth on that one. Newsom will have to check his lip for bleeding later, but first he has to put in 2 shots.
I think that's a 1-and-1.
1-and-1, excuse me. Sub Brandon Coronado coming in for Diaz.
Here's Newsom. His shot's up, and that'll be good. That is a clutch free throw attempt for Newsom.
That shot was brought to you by the Rainmaker. Effective.
Second shot is up, and that'll be no good. That'll be an air ball. Tigers will get the inbound. Down by 4, though. That's a 2-possession ball game.
I tell you what, you never want to see an air ball, but that first free throw he made was clutch and might be the difference.
It puts this at a 2-possession ball game. Over to Resine. Kaufman with a long 3. Oh, and that was just a little too strong. Rebound by Kaufman. Over to Coronado. And he'll make that with 5 seconds left. The Tigers are now down by 2, 46-48. 5.1 seconds remaining. Garden City with the ball. That'll be a full timeout here. Coach is trying to get some kind of game plan for his team.
Kaufman with that miss, but collects the rebound, comes up with an assist to Brandon Coronado for Brandon's 11th point. He is 5 for 7 from the floor.
Initially on paper, on any time that you see players that are getting highlighted on the news or in ESPN or whatever, often it's just for points, but Kaufman tonight has been giving you a lot of the intangibles. Defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds, steals, blocks. He has been the difference on this defense tonight.
I think a big difference between previous weeks is the consistent hustle that the guys have shown tonight. And it's making a difference in the scoreboard, and it's making a difference in their energy on the floor.
Tigers going to bring out the full court press. They need to get some guys back here. Buffaloes get it in, but unfortunately that's into Rosales.
Brandon Fields with the foul. I believe that will be his 3rd. And it is.
We're going to get Wallace and Coronado in for the Tigers for Diaz and Slover. All the Tigers need is for one of these shots to miss. I mean, it's a 1-on-1 opportunity, but even if he makes this first,
and he does,
they just need one miss here to give him an opportunity. Trail by 3 with 4.3 seconds remaining. That one's a miss.
There it is.
Kaufman with the rebound. Over to Resine. Shoots!
Oh! And we're tied. We're going to overtime, and the crowd is going wild.
Resine with the clutch 3-pointer.
Kaufman again comes up with a major board and scoots the ball down the court.
We are going to overtime.
Unbelievable. What a difference a week makes.
Wow.
That was Kaufman's 2nd assist, and it couldn't come at a better time as time was running out. Athletic Director Andy Brown is on his feet. Actually, he's in a chair, but the crowd is into it.
We were on our feet for a second.
I about blew my mask right off my face. Sometimes you see a shot and you think, oh, there's no way that's going in, and it was nothing but the bottom of the net.
Man, It doesn't matter how this game finishes. This has been one heck of a performance by the Guymon Tigers.
In the overtime, I believe there is 5 minutes put on the clock, and they will re-jump, and that will determine the possession arrow.
They have Grant and Kaufman here jumping, and again, like you said, because the Tigers were able to control themselves early on fouls, their Fields is the only one with more than 2 fouls, and he has 3.
Correction, it's 4 minutes. Kaufman up jumps, and he comes down the elbows for number 4, Chris Grant.
Resnay here to
totally unintentional, though. Totally unintentional.
Fields!
Straight to the hoop! They're filling it! This might be the Tigers' night.
Fields with 14 points tonight. Here's Grant to Rosales with the 3. That'll be short. Rebound by Resnay. Over Kaufman.
Resnay is seriously limping up in court. He is giving everything. Kaufman collects the foul. He'll be going to the line.
That'll be on number 4, his first. That's Grant. Kaufman's first shot's up, and that's just off the back of the rim.
You gotta have these. When they're giving you points, you gotta take them.
Second one's up, and no good. Rebounded by Flores. Flores almost with the back court there, but he makes it through. Flores gets it over to Rosales. Rosales back to Flores. Flores drives.
Oh, it looked like a travel day. Picked up his pivot, but no call. Oh, they threw that away.
He threw that to Boise City.
Man, Boise City getting a lot of attention tonight.
They are. That's just as far as you can go.
Any further, we would have been in Colorado.
Here's Fields. Fields down low.
Oh!
Fields throws it away. Here's Rosales with the drive. Oh, and that's going to be taken away by Kaufman. Kaufman takes his time, left-handed layup, and that's good. Tigers making a 2-possession lead with 2:32 remaining, 53-49.
Kaufman has 6 steals tonight.
Grant drives, shoots. That'll be good.
Nice move to the basket. Went up strong, gave a head fake there at the end, and still got around Resnay's defense.
Here's Kaufman now. Kaufman to Fields. Fields. Wallace gives the pick. Fields with the jumper. Fields is feeling it tonight. That's his 16th point.
He is 6 for 6 from the floor.
Here's Grant. Grant drives left. Same play as last time.
Ooh.
Resnay's going to get called for the foul on that.
Close to a block, but he definitely got him on the wrist. Good call by the official. We like to tease him when we think they make a mistake, but that was the right call, unfortunately.
Grant's first shot is up and good.
Got to have the defensive board right here, blocking out.
Grant's
body on body.
Up, and that one's good.
Pretty shot.
Grant just as a whole has a very pretty shot. He seems to have the fundamentals there down. This is a 30-second timeout, I believe, taken by the Buffaloes, who trail by 2. Just under 2 minutes to go in this overtime period. We're going to pause for a drink of water, and then we'll be back in 15 seconds. That drink of water sponsored by the concession stand here at Guymon, then Anchor D Bank water bottle. 1:45 left in this overtime period. Tigers with the ball, but they should expect some pressure.
Important note, just in case it comes into play, Garden City does own the possession arrow at the moment.
Resonate with the inbound to Kaufman. That was actually a little easier than I think they thought it was going to be. But that does not mean that their defense is letting up. Wallace now with the ball over to Coronado. Coronado drives, gets to Resonate. 1:30 left. Over to Wallace. Wallace isn't going to shoot that wide open three-pointer. Over to Fields. Fields dribbles over to Coronado. Coronado to Kaufman. That was dangerous. Picks up his dribble to Wallace. Guymon is doing a good job of moving the ball around. Minute 7 remaining. The nice thing here is they don't have to.
Wallace got to get rid of it. Oh, turn it over.
Costly turnover there on Fields. That's a tie ball game. Under a minute to go.
Unfortunately, that's Fields' 7th turnover of the night after he had such a good first half. Comes at a critical point of the game.
That's going to be a timeout on Coach Wallace. Tie ball game, 55-55, 46.5 left in this overtime period.
If you went home or fell asleep, you may want to rouse yourself.
We got a ball game.
We have a ball game. In the barn on the plains.
Is that what this place is called, the barn?
I don't know.
Or is it the cage, the Tiger Cage?
Ooh.
The Tiger Kings. We will not give a shout out to Carol Baskin here.
Resnay's still going strong after that injury to the ankle, heavily taped. Every once in a while you'll see a limp, but he is given everything tonight as well as his teammates. They open up in a stack right in front of the score table.
Resnay with the inbound. Needs to get it out, gets to Kaufman. 45 seconds left. Kaufman to Coronado, Coronado to Wallace at the top of the key. Over to Resnay. Resnay, got to be careful of his feet.
He's got a dribble. Finally does so. Now Kaufman has it, 30 seconds.
They need a good shot. All they need is points. It doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, or 3. They just need something here. Over to Resnay in the corner, but he comes back out 20 seconds. Back to Kaufman. Kaufman still with the ball here.
He's guarded. That starts the count, but
Kaufman. There's Resnay. Resnay drives, shoots at the J. That will
shoot.
3 seconds left. Run.
Oh, I believe they called a foul. Oh, wow. Wow. That takes guts.
And that was not the call that they were hoping for. With 0.1 second left, Coronado called for the foul. That is his first of the night, but that will be number 3, Isaiah Reyes.
2 shots coming up. Oh, man, that is gut-wrenching.
Oh, man. Tigers have to be proud of this, though. No matter what happens, they have to be proud. And that one will go.
I have to change the score, and I just do not want to do it. Oh, 56-55 with 0.1 seconds.
And the Buffaloes are going to call a timeout. I imagine what they will do is miss this intentionally so as to not give the Tigers an opportunity to shoot. I'm not sure what Kaufman was pointing at something. I'm not sure what he was pointing at.
I'm not for sure if they felt like they gave the shooter the ball and then he dropped it and commit a lane violation or what was going on there, but Kaufman definitely felt like it should be the changeover and a forfeit of the next free shot. But as you said, the smart thing for Garden City here but you got to hit the rim. That's the key. You can't just miss.
I believe you can hit the backboard.
That might be unfortunate too, because the shooter missed, but we have a clock malfunction, and so they're going to let him shoot again.
They still haven't got the clock fixed though. I'm not sure what. Here we go. 0.1 seconds left. Reyes. Shot is up, and that one is good. Shot is up, and they're going to say that was no good. The Tigers here fall 57-55, but they have to be proud of themselves here. This has been a phenomenal game in Guymon, Oklahoma. Heartbreaker, but a good game nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This is Nathan Jenkins.
And Craig Shepard signing off from Guymon High School.